Evening. What the hell is going on, man? Oh man, I don't know why. Don't know exactly why I'm not showing up on this screen so I can hear myself. But there's a communication issue between somewhere. And I think it's over here when we have this communication error right here. This card is hot. Hey, listen, welcome to Andrew's the Podcast. We just hanging out tonight. I'm trying to figure out why I don't have any. Hey, listen, welcome to Andrew's the Podcast. So just hang in there. Give me a minute. Let me figure this out. I know you hear it double, but I'll turn that off so you don't have to hear that. But I am trying to figure out why I'm not getting any. It's not picking up the camera. Yeah, let's see if this helps. Does that help? Okay, there I go. There I go. There I go. I'm not doing it this way. I'm gonna get on here so I can be comfortable. Yeah. We good to go. Take this off. I don't need to be hearing all that. All right. Please let me know if the sound is good. Let me share this out. Because again, when I get on here, and if I forget somebody, please remind me so we can get this out to the public. Everything looks like it is moving in the proper way. So, hey, shout out to, first of all, man, let me shout out all these star supporters, man. Let me get this put up. I'm not even going to go through the names. I know Ms. Jerry Davis. I know Ms. Bobby Hughes, Frank McClary, Ms. McCrae, and I'm missing names now. So again, y'all, let me know if you can hear me clearly, if you can see me clearly. I have been working on the set. Yeah, y'all see the set design. That looks good back there, man. That right there. Tell me that don't look good. It ain't cost much either. It was a little addition that we did. So again, shout out to my man that I had on earlier. Y'all make sure y'all go check out that interview. The last two interviews, very good interviews. The one that I just did with the violin wizard, of course I wasn't showing up on the screen, and it's because I'm not perfect, but a lot of work goes into what happens here, man, because I really want to be able to bring you guys a superior product. I want to, if you're going to sit and take your time and donate, and engage me over here, I want it to be very clear, very precise. Shout out to Ms. Jerry Davis from great organization. Had an awesome conversation with her yesterday. We still getting this thing. We're still getting this thing going. And the organization that she is the founder of is the Black Diamond Princesses, and you see the Cash App there on the screen. So please do your thing and come on and help out where you can. Again, great conversation we had with her on yesterday. And let me make this change right now because I saw it in the broadcast where it was made a mistake again. I'm not perfect. I try, but I try. And I'm gonna pop her information up there on the screen. Matter of fact, let's do it like, okay, let's do it like that. Like Diamond Princesses, let's move this one. Doom. Shout out to my man Amir Green and my daughter Kaja for day one of getting this documentary. We're documenting the history of Andrews. And let me get something clear here. All right. This is not exclusively a Black history documentary. This is a documentary of Andrews. So we're looking to get the stories from everybody, any older person that take advantage of this, the citizens of Andrews. And what I mean by take advantage of this is that here's an opportunity for you to get your family story on the record. Because a lot of these great stories and a lot of these things that we hear about, we just do when the older people pass on with these stories, that's where the stories go with them. So take your time, pull that phone out and start documenting these people. The thing about this whole thing is there's no rules to putting together your own story. Okay, just tell the story. Just be able to capture it, be able to preserve it, okay? Because this digital thing, it ain't going anywhere, you know? And you're able to get this information, you know what I mean? I would also recommend that you go to Walmart. I don't know what brand you want to use, but get yourself a hard drive, an external hard drive so that you can document this stuff. If you're looking to retrace your family history and you need help on the way you need to go, before you go and spend a bunch of money, first of all, tell yourself that this is going to be a journey, okay? And that should encourage you to document what you're doing now so that those that come behind us, they can readily access this thing. There's power in being able to say, hey, my great grandmother was such and such, and she lived here, and they did this, and there's power in that. Okay, so take the time and document these things. Start with the census. Okay, start with the census. Look up family members, and because of the way things were, the way they documented things. You're going to find a lot through your male ancestors, like back in the day before, women were into the military and like really into the workforce. And speaking of the military, if you have a family member, old family member, ancestor who was in the military, that is a great person to start that research around, because the military keeps very, very detailed records. They did this even back in the day. And so this is a great starting point. But do check those censuses, all right? And when it comes to Black Americans were first documented in the 1900 census. The census started in 1890, and we were first documented in 1900, okay? And I was able to go back that far and find, my ancestors, especially right there connected to Andrews. So when I tell people that I've been in Andrews before Andrews was Andrews, that's no cap. How the way the kids saying it, the way the kids say it. I actually like this setup right here with this microphone because it makes me feel like I'm on stage a little bit. So I feel a little comfortable with this. Is the sound coming across good? Y'all need to comment and talk to me. What have you done this Black History Month to? Hey, Miss Davis. Hey, Miss Bobby Hughes. What have you done this Black History Month? Just History Month, okay? It ain't about, it's just a history to look into your family's history. Because what I've found is that a lot of the stories that made it out this far, they are, some of them, they didn't, the records, but documentation beat conversation, to borrow a phrase. Another thing that you should really, really consider and keep this in mind, is that when you go down to, thank you, I am really working hard on this background, and I appreciate that. Y'all like that little touch right there? I love that touch right there. I couldn't afford the wire thing to go up over my head right here, but that, I like that. But one of the things that I found interesting, and that is that, I guess there's a couple things. One of them is that they don't teach kids cursive writing anymore. Now, why is that interesting? Is because when in this search, as you start searching through the records, go down to the county from which your ancestors are from and search through the county records. And where you start with marriage certificates, death certificates, birth records, and things like this to, start tracing down, who these people were. And on some of these sites, you can, as you build out your family tree, it has like these links. So, you know what I mean? It's a great thing, and you don't have to spend a great deal of money if you're committed to doing the research. All right, it's just not going to fall out of the sky and just into your lap, and then, oh look, the whole thing, because we all are aware of the type of history that we all are born from, and so it's going to take some digging, but it is worth it. Very much so worth it. It's very, 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 very much so worth it. Okay, if you think you feel good knowing all these Black history facts of these people who did and contributed different things to the United States, then imagine when you know your story. And that is, I think that should be the theme of Black History Month, learning your story. What is your story? Also, man, they're gonna have to name that lawyer. All right, y'all seen it up there. Y'all know I'm gonna get into it. They're gonna have to name that lawyer. All right, because I did some research, right? And when somebody make a statement like they got 2 lawyers that's taking the case, really, you know how greedy lawyers are. And then I started studying things like lawsuits, and you know what I mean? Because I've been involved in a lawsuit or 2, okay? And one of the things that was always expressed to me when I learned about these things is that lawsuits are about damages, okay? Like, you need damages in order to win, in order to prove a lawsuit or to have standing. You gotta have to say, hey, listen, I lost, this XYZ as a result of this thing, that whatever. And in this case, it would be the $8,000 water bills, right? One of the things that I did not see anybody ask, and again, please name those lawyers. You can put them in the comment section if you want, because I didn't see the lawyers talk on Live 5 News, which would have been a great time, because they had already taken the case, according to this lady on Facebook. But we will see, okay? Because it is out there. It's a matter of record, and it's got everybody all up in You know what I mean? Because yeah, I'd go crazy too if I got an $8,000 water bill. But what I would probably do after I posted it on Facebook, I ain't gonna lie, I would post it on Facebook too. But it'd be more as a joke. Like I would have to ask these people, look, yo, what's going on? $8,000 water bill, you know, and you know, I'll just say, listen, I'll give you $80, and then you just wipe that on out. Okay, and then whatever it was supposed to be, you take this 80 right here. Y'all don't know the power of negotiation. You got to be able to, you know what I mean? Because you got leverage right now. So negotiate. You know what I mean? Don't be no. And then in researching this information, I was able to observe, just like a fly on the wall, some of those very situations being taken care of. But it's almost as if like the answers are not, that don't matter, okay? Because I was tagged in that post, right? As if I was going to speak to like, what do you want me to do? I can give you the information of who you should call, and from there you should take it there. Do you want me to engage you in a conversation that is irrelevant? Did you pay that water bill? Now, if you pay that water bill, welcome to Andrews. You see the sign right there. Come on board. Come on the board and talk to your boy. You know, we got to get it in. But that doesn't seem to be the situation. So we need to do more, and you know, we need, like, and I learned a lot. I learned a lot about that situation. I also learned that movie night was awesome. Okay, Black Panther is an extremely long movie. It's good, but it's long. It is long. Okay. Shout out my man Fab News in the building, hitting them with the physics. But I learned a lot this weekend, man. I learned. I learned that. I learned that if I say, hey, there's a dead body over here in wherever, I need to be right there when the body drops. When the body drops, I need to be right there. Gotcha. Because apparently at 4, if it leaves at 4 a.m., it's not relevant. And see, I'm not built to not address stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I'm one of them free ones. Like Kyrie Irving, I was talking about, I put up a post today about Kyrie Irving, and I told my cousin this a while, maybe a year or two ago. I said Kyrie Irving is the closest thing to a modern day Muhammad Ali. And he was just like, what? Blown away. You know what I mean? And this was right before the whole situation took place with the when he didn't take the jab when he was playing for the Brooklyn Nets, right? I don't think he's over there no more. They traded him out to, not sure. Somebody put in the comment section if you know where Kyrie Irving is playing at right now. And it's something to stand on principles, like to say, nah, I ain't going for that. And I've been afforded, through the grace of God, this type of existence, for lack of a better term. Okay? And Kyrie, you'll see on my page, he had a pair of Nikes that he's got something going on with Nike, whatever. Because, you know, they all part of that small hack coalition that if you don't act right, if you're taking their money, then you have to act a certain way, you have to walk a certain way. And Kyrie is one of them free ones. And so he designed his sneaker into Indian, like a moccasin almost, and I think it's hot. I'm looking for, like, man, Nike need to go ahead and not hate and be like, whatever. When can we put those out? We'll call those the woo 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 Kyries. That's what we'll call them. Okay. But it's important not to sell out, not to. If you stand on it, stand on it. You know what I mean? If you stand on that, stand on that. But to cause all of this commotion, where's this coming from? Why is this coming from? You know, like, what is this all about? Because time, man, you're talking about, there's none of us can get time back. That is the most valuable resource. I don't need to tell you that. You know that. You probably think about something that you wanted to get done today that, dang, I just ain't had enough time to do it. And I promise you, man, this stuff, all of this stuff that you don't, because it looks like, oh, he just gets in and pops on the camera. Nah. It's a lot of this that you don't see. And right there, you can see the W2A donations. That's the Cash App. So welcome to Andrews. If you want to donate to the cause. Again, shout out to all my star supporters. That means a lot to me. That means so much to me in the way that, first of all, you're sitting here and you're listening and you're giving me an ear to be heard. And then, well, not only that, you reach it into your pocket virtually and you're donating your money. Okay? And I thought about that. I was just looking at, looking at, you know what I mean? Like, where my page, because I screenshot often. I follow the algorithms and I follow the growth of my of the page and all of this stuff. And so, you know, just to kind of keep a mark, like, you can go back and find videos of stuff that I did, you know, when I first got the other A7S camera. It's in here somewhere. Before I even got the new one that you're looking at on me on now, I was, boom, bought a used camera and boom, went to work. So a lot of work and a lot of money goes into this. And I'll tell y'all, I mean, I licked on the stock market when they pumped all of that PPP money and all that food money into the system. I was able to capitalize majorly on that. Like, I cashed out on that AMC. Y'all remember? Y'all remember your boy was a stock. Then I had to realize, like, boy, you can't be giving out no stock tips. You ain't no financial advisor. Then I learned to say, this is not financial advice. You know what I mean? I licked off. I ain't even going to front. What they say, I ain't going to even hold you. I licked off on AMC. And I'm still invested in the stock market. Not as profitable as I did when they flooded the economy with all that money. But still invested, you know, still throw a little something back on the fire here and there, because 401k and all that stuff, you can do that yourself. If you know, it just takes a lot of damn work, but it is doable. And I'm just waiting for the name of these lawyers to pop into this thing, because how can you have two lawyers? Are they from the same law firm? Or are they competing for the case? And it's always the people that can't rub two nickels together, but now they got two lawyers. Always want to sue something, ready to sue something. Learn about lawsuits first. And for those of you who are triggered by the word lawsuits and all of this, whatever, learn about that stuff first, because you start this bum, and things start moving around, moving. And then now everybody ain't with it now. And apparently, some of you don't actually read the water bill. Some of you don't open it up and look in there or whatever. I don't know what your procedure is. Because there's a phone number on there, and then I called since December. You a fool. You a fool then. If you sitting there and let these people not answer your call, and you don't pull up there and demand what's yours, you don't deserve it. Just my humble opinion. Now, I don't think that's probably a humble opinion. Just my opinion. I'm trying to be nice. This is my humble opinion. And ambulance chasers, and ambulance chasers. As long as they don't chase it from Andrews, because, as long as they don't chase it from Andrews, because if it get caught across that track, then, forget the fact that, Everett, Carolina, somebody tag Councilman Everett, Carolina, and tell him I'm still waiting for him to show up at a county council meeting. Tell him that he lied on my platform. Tell him that he lied. Yes, lied. He wanted to see me face to face so I can get a better understanding. I understand that you don't show up. I understand that you don't nothing. Somebody tag him, tag the whole Georgetown County Council, tag them. And again, this lawyer, we need to produce this lawyer. Because the list that I went down, most of y'all, I've never seen any of you at county council. I've seen some of your parents there. City council, town council. We just had a town forum. And then for those people, well, I didn't know about it. Because you don't want to know. You don't want to know. You don't want answers. And for all of those people who do, man, I love you. Keep, you know what I mean? Keep on. Come get the answers that you need. Or get on Facebook and rock with me. But we gonna need to see that lawyer. And all of you clowns that jumped out of the window right behind him, just jumping right out the window, right out the window. Don't be that. Stand on the side and just wait. If you could do a lawsuit based on your hurt feelings, man, listen, I'd be a quadrillion, billion, zillionaire. You know what I mean? Because I was upset the other morning. I had to wait in line at McDonald's, right? And I love McDonald's. Shout out to McDonald's and Andrews, man. You know what I mean? Where else you gonna go get a late night meal sometimes? So yeah, they got it going on, right? But I was upset, highly upset. So upset that I got out of the line, drove around, right? Got out the car, went to open the door to go inside, thinking it'd be faster. Nope. It wasn't faster. I wanted to file a lawsuit right there. So you said you want answers and they're just not coming. Let's see. We voted people in to get answers and I want to trust them. That's where you made your mistake at. That's where your mistake is right there. Let me put that back up on the screen. That's where your and a lot of people mistake at. That word you got right then and there. I want to trust them. Don't be a fool, sweetie. Don't let nobody fool you. Nah, that's where the expectations, that's where we get let down at. Okay? Don't trust nothing. Trust but verify. Nah, no. Yeah, trust but verify. Period. Because if you think I hop on this thing here and just nah, I gotta check it out first. You know, I gotta check it out first. And most of the people that's into making people look bad, most of them don't vote. Let's just be real. Most of them don't vote. That's they only cry, you know what I mean? So come find out what's happening. Show up to the county council meeting. To the town council meeting every third Thursday. They don't charge to get in there. They ain't got no refreshments, but that's another thing. You know, we need to work on that. Get some refreshments up there. That's probably going to get more people there. Let them know we got punch and pie. I'll buy the punch. Y'all get the pie and a sheet cake. Matter of fact, I need 2 other citizens to band with me. I'll get the punch. You get the pie and the sheet cake. So once you guys verify that, then we can say at the next town council meeting, there will be punch and pie and sheet cake. I mean, what is it going to take? I hear you. I'm just not, listen, Ayana, I rock with you, you know what I mean? You know I do. But I'm just, and I understand everybody's not built that way. They don't want to rock the boat. I'll flip that son of a bitch over if I have to. Everybody in there gonna have to swim. That is, I'm free. The only place I can't rock the boat is when I was locked up. Can't rock it in there. But out ya! Rocky. Shout out to Andrews High basketball team. The boys got their first playoff win. Coach Rel, gotta do that interview now. Come on, welcome to Andrews, baby. All right, you done came in there. You done quieted the naysayers, okay? You done quieted the naysayers. Come on, man. Let's get that interview done now. Right. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Palmetto Pest Control. Pest control done right. Okay? And that's what it is. Done right. And all the views expressed on this show they my views. Like, what the name of that law firm? I mean, they talk about they getting them a committee together and they gonna march and they gonna figure out what's going on. Where are the answers? That's what I'd be tomorrow. Man, listen, I'll be up there. I ain't trusting none of them. Trust but verify. Okay? And so we got punch and pie or sheet cake. I don't know which one she's in on, but I got the punch because we gonna get y'all to town council. We gonna get y'all there in large numbers. I got the cover charge. Don't even worry about it. I'm paying y'all way in. You know what I mean? It's on me. And then we're going to get some punching pie in it, too. Everything goes right with punching pie. Come on, man. You have too many people in there. We get some punching pie. Yeah. Okay, she got the sheet cake. Okay, so you know what? I need somebody that's going to volunteer to get that pie. Come on now. Somebody going to bring that pie. And it's at the town hall, so there will not be chief and the other officers. There will not be no alcohol in that pie, in the punch. Excuse me. I wouldn't eat none of that pie that I'm about to bring. Now, if you let me bring the pie, don't eat that pie. You gonna be. Oh my goodness. But we got the sheet cake covered. Okay, you don't want me to bring the pie, because that's gonna be some high pie. The price of it is high because eggs cost so much. I paid $8 for a dozen. Nah, that was more than a dozen. Let me stop that. That was 2 dozen. So it's $4 a dozen. But I think I can't remember, was it March or May? If anybody know, please, if you come across this, let me know in the comment section, because they say that Tractor Supply, TSC, Tractor Supply Company, corporation or whatever they call themselves, they got one in Georgetown. They gonna have them biddies back. Now, y'all think there'd be a line at the store for the new Jordans when the new Jordans come out, or Black Friday when you got to get your new Nike, or your new TV, or whatever. The line for them chicken, I already got my name on 3 Tractor Supply lists to get me some biddies. Yeah, I got my name on the one in OB, in Manning, and in Georgetown. And if I get to that one in Mouse Corner or wherever that's at, I'm gonna get me some chicken. So let's see. About August, you can get your eggs from me, and I'm gonna have them for the low. Yeah, I remember how I used to run them CDs and DVDs out that trunk. I'm gonna have eggs in the trunk, eggs in the trunk, eggs in the trunk, eggs in the trunk. And I don't want to hit up about it's them yard eggs, them cheap eggs. That's what it is. The yard egg, cheap eggs. What's wrong with you? You know what I mean? Slice of cake about to be $7 for a slice. You know how many eggs you got to put in cake? You know how many lawyers you got to have in Andrews? They say they got 2. I want to see this. Will they be there tomorrow? I thought they were supposed to be. Yeah, we're going to get into it. Mm-hmm. Yep. But this is hard work. This is hard work. This is hard work. If you think I'll just get up here and pop the camera and kill, then you do it. Then you do it. But I'm about to create some space, so everybody that's looking for a job, you'll be able to get you a job. Okay, I'm gonna create some space for you. Yeah. But the set is coming along. This side is about, I'm gonna flip it around every once in a while. But I gotta put Biggie in there. In there somewhere. I gotta put Biggie in there. Matter of fact, because I wanted that plant there. I think I may go with a different style plant. I think I may go with you see these lights over there that you can't see? So now you can see that a little better. I do all this for free. For free. Shout out. Mr. McClary, how are you? Welcome to Andrews Podcast. You see the sign back there? Welcome to Andrews, baby. You in my city. Now, if you want to drop a donation while you in my city, right there, you see it on down there. W2A donations on the Cash App. Because I need it. And y'all, look, there's always gear to buy, okay? There's always gear to buy. Batteries are always needed. All these clips, and I got that. Again, tonight's show is brought to you by Palmetto Pest Control, LLC. If you have a rat problem, we can detect them with this UV light right here. And we also do attic cleanings. What is an attic cleaning, you ask? Well, if your house or home has been infested by rats that made their way to the attic, there's only one attic, not attics, then they probably but there's a ton of rat feces and urine. And this is how we find it. Oh my God, look at it. Oh my God, that's just awful. If you're wondering, it is expensive. Yes, it is expensive to get it done, but it's your health. So you put a price on that. Again, gear. This is an underwater camera. There's always gear to buy, guys. There's always gear to buy. Microphones. So you guys think it's just, no. Working hard with this thing, man. Again, man, shout out to Black Diamond Princesses. Y'all make sure y'all go check out that interview and make sure y'all hit that Cash App. Make sure y'all donate. Okay, I'm still into this book. Wasn't able to get any reading done today. I wish they had it on audio book. Maybe I need to check because I do better on audio book. But the name of the book is The Revolution Will Not Be Funded. Keep that in mind. Okay. Also, before we get out here, do not forget to pull up tomorrow at Andrews High School. Food truck will be out there celebrating Black History Month. Soul food menu. Dinner plates, $10. Barbecue chicken. Wingettes. Perlo making me hungry, make me want to go. Choice of yams and mac and cheese. Just say please. Get you a dinner roll for your soul. Let's go. Ow. Sometimes you just have to let it go, let it out. That's my girl over there, S&M Concessions. Make sure you go support. Go support. And it's going to be the final one. Black History Festival. You're talking about food trucks, craft vendors. It's the first ever Black History Festival. And that is going to put a bow on what has been a very good Black History Month. Also, sorry about that. There's going to be a book signing. So I need to see Mr. Cumby and his wife, Esta Mañana, so that we can do something. But there's going to be a book signing, Black Eyelids Etched in Gold. And that's by Cedric C&A Cumby. I'm sorry. And that book signing is going to take place at 10 a.m. And that's going to be at the library. And from there, I'm sure he's going to be out at the gazebo also. And they should have copies of the book, Black Eyelids Etched in Gold, two authors from the Andrews area. And this is going to be in conjunction with the Black History Festival, which will kick off at 12 p.m. And there's going to be food, crafts, and vendors. And it's all taking place on Main Street, centered around the gazebo. Weather should be nice and beautiful. Come out and experience Black History Month in Andrews, South Carolina. So, again, see what tomorrow brings, man. Tomorrow is supposed to be some stuff going on. Hey, shout out to my man, Mr. Nick Lewis. Mr. Nick Lewis is a master comedian, and he is now out of the Atlanta area. He'll be making his way to Andrews here very soon, as soon as I can get a break in his schedule. Yep. Thank you. Love the layout. Thank you, sir. And here's what I really want to do, okay? And I need serious people. I want to produce your show. I want to be on the other side of that camera. I want to create a set design for you. I want you to be lit in all these lights like I got up here, and these lights that I got up here, and that light back there. And that's what I want to do. That's what I want to bring to the table. I don't necessarily want to get here, but it's time consuming. And I don't mind spending the time, but don't waste the time. Because, like I said, it's a very, 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 very valuable resource as well. It's like the lifeblood of everything, time. Can't get enough of it, can't create any more of it. But Nick, if you're in there, man, post where your next show gonna be at. He was recently in the Myrtle Beach area. I wasn't able to get out there, but let me know. Because they've been hitting South Carolina pretty hard here lately. Come on back to the A and let's put something together. Nick and I are also shooting where we've shot the first part. We got to get back together again, scheduling and doing these things without a budget, like and you financing it yourself. So it's just the timing has to be right. Like, but we are working on a docu-series involving the Low Country down in the swamps of Georgetown County. There's a beaver problem that is going on. You guys have probably seen these beavers and otters also on the side of the road. But I've been trapping those things. I've been trapping all day. And Nick was watching me trapping, shooting these videos. He's like, man, you got something there. So let's work on that. And shout out to my man Stuart Owens. One time for my biggest supporter. And you know what? Sound mixes out of Atlanta. Trust me. If you want it done right, sound mixes of Atlanta. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. But they ain't cheap. You know what I mean? Because like with me, you can get it. I don't even have it. All right, get to the end of this time right here. I like this microphone thing. Just let it mic right here. Working. And now I'm about to see what we got going on here. I don't even do my sound effects like I should. You know what I mean?
She brought the bottle of beer. Definitely. 12.
Well,
Yeah, 12, 15, not exactly.
Listen, see some bitch.
Some
Never seen that. You the fuck up.
That's what these fools who
Now listen to me, Lou.
where the lawyer at? Let's get the lawyer out here. Tell the lawyer to call me 803-633-5103 or 843-400-2200 or 1-800-484-4110. I think that's right. Yeah. Tell them to call me. I'll pull up, or we can do it virtually. Don't know why they didn't talk to CBS. That would have been a great time to talk like that. CBS News. They came down there. Oh boy, the news coming down here. Right, Mayor, you have people with $8,000 water bill. Y'all must be balling. Nope. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
your
Turn that off. Let's go to the next thing. See what we got on this thing.
Fatality.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna be. That's what it's gonna be. I've read through every public comment regarding the lawsuit and have yet to see a lawyer tagged or mentioned or tagged. It sounds good. You know how it is. You get pulled over. I'm gonna get my lawyer. Damn lawyer. Get to court and asking the judge, can I get a break on the ticket? You have a lawyer, you have a liar. It's a difference. Big difference. Yeah, this mic causes me to where we at?
Finish him.
That is what is going to happen. That's what's going to happen.
this is live.
Oh, that's my man Amir.
Live with Amir.
Y'all heard that? This is what?
This is live with Amir.
What?
This is live with Amir.
That's what?
This is live with Amir.
Shout out to my man Amir, man. Very super talented young man. I think he found something that he likes. He really enjoys this part of it. The part that you don't see. That's what he really does enjoy. And it's cool. So if your child, any child is interested in this, whenever we're filming, you are welcome. If we're doing interviews, at the ACE or wherever we're at, you hear me say we're there, you are welcome to bring your child and let us work with that child, young man or young lady. My daughter will be there. We gotta go and pick up what's her name? Oh man, little dude out the project. I forgot his name. But anyway, yeah. So that is a rapino, and I did an hour in this bad boy, man. I did a whole 54 minutes. But I am impressed with that background right there. Oh my goodness. And I got some more things I'm gonna do to it. So we're not finished. We're not quite finito right now. Okay? We have some more things to do with it. Cause like over on this side, it seems like it's leaning. So I don't know. I gotta put the level on it and figure out. But then too, I realized with these cameras, it's a learning process as I'm going along. And this is not a full frame camera, which is a whole another discussion. And so the edges, it starts to distort. You know, after taking pictures for a while or doing video, then I started to notice the distortion. Like, oh, okay, I see what they were talking about. But I don't know. I'm just trying something out, people. And I appreciate you guys, and I love doing this Welcome to Andrews, the podcast, and I'm going to continue to do this Welcome to Andrews, the podcast, and I'm going to give y'all what you came for. Peace.